It's 8:22 and I am already being a goober this morning. I am breaking in my newer, larger blender bottle that I got yesterday as an early Mother's Day gift. And it held all 15 ounces of water, and it held powder without going over the top of it, and the blender ball just dropped right in. Best. Great. So I'm already off to a good start. I remembered my glasses before getting in the car. We pull up to the middle school. Bruce is figuring out which mask he has tucked into the door handle that he's gonna wear. So he's standing there with the passenger side door open. He's taking off one mask and putting on another one. And there's no cars close by because we got there just, a little after 8. So it's like the doors are open, kids are going inside, parents aren't hanging around, and it's not crunch time yet. So I let up on the brake just a little bit. Started going, Kiki, do you love me? And he told me to stop, but he was laughing. So I don't know if that actually counts. That's topical for his generation, kind of. I mean, they're past it a bit now by about a year and a half, but he liked that song. And he knew exactly, like the reference was not lost on him. So he got the joke. And he didn't start dancing along to it. It's Friday. This weekend, my kids are with me. Next weekend, they're with their dad. The weekend after that is a Boy Scout camp out, and I'm really, really thinking about sending them. I think they would have a really good time. I think it'd be good for them to be out and about with the other dudes at some lake over in East Texas. I'm really thinking about it, especially because I can send them both for $50 and I don't have to shell out for a huge summer camp because I can't afford that this year. But the camp out shouldn't be a problem. I won't have to switch weekends with my ex-husband. They have those hammocks. There's a lot of trees around this one lake. I probably have a really good time. But I'm also taking into account the fact that my youngest has not been on a camp out without me before. And he was up till like 3 in the morning texting me on the one that I went on. I think I'm gonna have to think about this. So I'm headed back to the house. One thing I plan to do this morning is tidy up my room. What I'm probably gonna wind up doing is inputting all the nutrition panel facts for my favorite coffee powder into my app that I use to track stuff, because it used to be 130 calories and now it's 120 calories. So if I don't adjust it when I log it, which is irritating me, then my count is off. Off by 10 if I'm having a regular serving, off by 15 if I'm having a serving and a half. And you know how many calories 15 is? That's 8 meringues. Every single one counts when you're on less than 1200. I mean, obviously I'm not starving. My weight is a healthy range for my BMI, or for my height. My BMI is a healthy range. So I'm doing okay. My sedentariness is totally jiving with the number of calories I'm intaking. No part of that sounded at all cool. I went full blown. Somebody's parent is talking. I don't know. I guess I'm okay. I'm okay. Science. Carefulness. off the top of my head how low is too low. I think it was 108 is like the minimum. I do not intend to get below 112. I have the song Sweet Caroline stuck in my head. I did not weigh in this morning. But that's okay, because I didn't weigh in for like 3 or 4 days, and when I did weigh in, there had been zero change. Yesterday it was 118.2, and my app told me there had been no change since I think it was the 2nd that I weighed in. So I feel comfortable giving it a few days. Kind of give me one less thing to worry about in the morning. But as I don't have to immediately roll out of bed, get dressed, and get on the road on the weekend, I think weekends will be a bit easier. Time to get home. It's 9:23, and I have rainbow sparkles all over my ceiling. There's a lot more contrast with the ceiling being dark than is showing up in the camera. It's cool though. It's definitely coming off the shoes. I need to clean up this corner a bit, but oh, there's rainbows on my guitars. And it's coming off the shoes. Why is there still a lamp down there? I should know better. Okay, I shifted my shoes a little bit, and now I have more rainbow sparkles all over the ceiling. This is great. Like tiny galaxies. What? I don't want to throw. Playing fetch with the cat. It has 3 straws, each one stuck inside the other end. The cat fetches. You good? Are we done? Apparently we're not done. Okay, okay. In the hallway. I got a vacuum. We can't do this forever. I got a vacuum. God. I have tried to make some soy wax candles today, and I got some footage of that, thinking I'll just make a TikTok. Well, here's what I didn't know, and I wish I had known before trying to mess with the wax, soy wax. It's like heavy-duty grease. Cold lard is firmer than this stuff. This stuff melts on your skin, and it's like crusty lotion, like a little firmer than Vaseline. You can just snap it off your skin. It gets on there like an oil, and it is driving me up the wall. I added stearic acid. Then I had gotten some on my fingers, and so I just sat there messing with it, waiting to see how long it would take to harden. It didn't harden. It didn't harden. I had to go wash it off. Just super frustrating and infuriating. So I told my dad he's probably going to order paraffin. Because that's what I use most. I need to look up some stuff on wax hardness, but I don't think I'm going to be using soy after this. This has been just a mess. I spilled some of the wax. I'm going to heat it up with an embossing tool and wipe it up with some paper towel or tissue. Paper towels usually go to, but whatever. Should be cutting again. Make it liquid. Let's see this one. Okay, it's pretty late, and I didn't get a picture of my dinner. It was actually like my mom made this. She calls it cheese board. Basically super charcuterie, and if you're not familiar, think grown-up Lunchables. So like there was ham, cheese, crackers, fresh cut apples, grapes, bunch of different kinds of cheeses, and fresh vegetables. And I got really strict with myself and made sure that I was careful about my calories. It's been just a very, very long day. I managed to splash some of that soy wax I was working with right here, and that sucked. But it didn't actually burn me. It was warm. Like it was cooling off. It was taking forever cooling off. And it splashed me, and that's why some of it was on the table and had to get cleaned up. But I'm used to splashing myself with paraffin, and that hurts a lot worse. So I don't know what to make of this. Apparently the really hard candle wax is usually palm wax. Never messed with it. I've heard that sometimes soy wax is used to make palm wax softer. I don't know. I've come across candles several times where the outer coating is a lot harder than anything inside the candle. I've never messed with beeswax, so there's another one. I haven't messed with wooden wicks. I have tried different thicknesses of cotton wicks. I think I've avoided wires up until now. But I guess I need a reminder sometimes that I've got a ways to go. Tomorrow, I don't really have anything going on. I really do need to get something sorted out for my mom's Mother's Day gift. So at some point I have to run out and do that. But otherwise, not a whole lot. I'm gonna see if my kids want to take their hammocks out to a park. We'll see what happens. Thanks for sharing my day with me.